Now, do you hope that this new record will attract a whole new generation of AC/DC fans?
Well, if you're lucky, yeah. I think if it does, great. But with us, we never really worried about success or something. As long as we liked what we done. And in this album, we at the end of the day, when we send it out, we've got our own stamp of approval, you know? And we wouldn't unleash on the unsuspecting public something we didn't feel was good. I said that about the last record too.
No, I think you can tell in the audiences, you know, every time we come around England or America, there's always a new bunch of people in, and it's great fun, you know. It's just new generations. That means it's good that, you know, you never do it on purpose to do that. It just means the music's speaking for itself, but you hope it works, and it does.
Here's the grandchildren come and see it.
Absolutely.
Now, you seem to be very, very popular in the Eastern Bloc. They're just turning on to AC/DC. Have you any intention to go and play there?
In the East? You mean like Moscow or something?
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people have got that idea in mind, but as he says, we've never been one for the North. So I figure with AC/DC, we'll wait till they've seen everyone else.
Yeah, let them go first.
You know, they've seen the rest, and then they can see the best.
And we're going after us.
Yeah, we go after it.
Could you tell us a little bit about your plans for staging and production on the forthcoming world tour? What are we going to see this time?
Well, apart from the band, and I don't come cheap, you know. We'll have I think a big show. There'll be lots of, you know, fun things there, things to look at. We're still building it.
Can't tell you too much, because
Can't tell you too much.
Some good stuff going up, and we don't want to let the secret out, but it should be real good. Fingers crossed.
Bigger and better than before?
Oh, much bigger and better.
With such a wealth of material to choose from, what's going to be your criteria for choosing your set in terms of old and new material?
Well, we've always been, you know, especially for us, having that many records, we try to play as many as we can from the old. You know? We don't just come out and say, oh, we're going to play our whole new album and forget all your old stuff. You know? But there'll be a lot of the old, you know, songs from Back in Black, Highway to Hell, you know, and even further back, you know, to our earlier albums. So, besides the new stuff, there'll be a big mixture.
Now, the kind of AC/DC song, from a songwriter's point of view, could be a kind of restricted format. Would you ever like to really freak out and write a completely different song for somebody else?
No, not really. I couldn't see you doing a ballad.
What? Yeah, I can say it now.
No, we've always, I think it is a restricted. There is a lot you can't do. But I mean, we've always got outlets for it. I mean, when you write a song for AC/DC, you know, I mean, you know that you're going to write. I mean, say in a year I might write 100 songs, you know, but you might only use 4 or 5 of those songs.
So what happens to the rest of them?
Yeah, they get filed under oath. You know, that.
Out of here.
Out of here.
Now, there are many aspects to being in a band, such as making videos, doing boring interviews, partying and so on.
No, you got it wrong. No.
Is playing live still the most important thing to you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's what we do best, you know. And it's the same possibly for video and stuff, you know. He'll tell you, I mean, we can't act and do things. You know, we know what we do best. You know, limited education, but we do know what we do best.
And obviously the relationship with your audience is very important to you.
Yeah, of course. They're the ones that matter. You know.
They've stuck by right through the 80s, you know, and never weird, but you've been great at every concert, you know. That's important. Keeps you going, you know, when you need it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of inspiration from the audience.
Now, you have kind of every right to have really inflated egos, but you remain very, very down to earth. What actually keeps your feet
Well, I've got a
firmly
bigger
on the
hat
ground?
size now.
I think it's members in the band that keep the ego down. I think if anybody really did come in with a bit of an ego...
Yeah, you can't take... I don't think you can take it that serious. You know, especially rock music.
I mean, how many times have you laughed at somebody and, you know, and I'm talking to you, you know. How many times have you laughed at somebody on a video and they've taken themselves seriously in a rock band? Yeah. I mean, you're sitting here and laughing at them, you know. All of a sudden they want to be, they want to be an actor. Humphrey Bogart in a music video. Yeah. And it becomes a joke. Yeah. You know, and,
So